Building a website. Whether you want to be an affiliate marketer, whether you want to promote your Main Street store online, or whether you want to promote yourself and become a professional singer, you will at some point need to build a website. And at this junction, you have a few options. The worst option is that you pay someone thousands of dollars to make it for you. That's the right idea in terms of investing time and making the effort. But it's the wrong idea because it means that you're spending thousands when actually this is something you can do for yourself very easily and completely for free. If you want a website, then you can have one built in a day that is just as professional as the top sites in the world. Here's how it works. Building a website in a day. Number 1. Find hosting. Your first step is to find hosting. Web hosting means that you are finding space on a server. A server, meanwhile, is a large and very fast computer that stays constantly connected to the web, and that lives in a big server room somewhere where it is looked after by a whole lot of people. This server has space on it like any other computer, and you are effectively buying some of that space so that your files can be uploaded and take advantage of that constant connection to the web. Simple. There are lots of different providers and packages, but I recommend checking out something like Bluehost. Here, you should be able to find hosting, including a domain name, the address that someone types in to find your files, for around $10 per month, or even a little less. Choose the most basic package for now. You can always scale up if need be. And choose a URL that will be memorable and that ties in with your brand. Avoid that practice of making your URL your keyword. This is something that Google itself has said it doesn't like to see, and it certainly doesn't inspire much confidence in users. Number 2. Install WordPress. The next thing you're going to do is to install WordPress. WordPress is a CMS, which stands for Content Management System. This is a tool that you can use to upload new posts to your website, to edit existing posts, and to change the design, layout, and more. This means that you don't need to do any coding at all. But the best part is that it is completely free. Actually, that's not the best part. The best part is that it is highly professional. Far from being a website builder, this is the tool that is used to build a quarter of the websites on the net. And that includes some of the biggest brands out there like BBC America, Forbes, Huffington Post, Mashable, you name it. There is simply no need to pay for a limiting service like Wix. What's more, is that WordPress will allow you to benefit from the huge community of developers, meaning you can download additional features and design elements for free to completely change the look, layout, and functionality with just a click. And as though all this wasn't enough, you can even install WordPress itself with a single click using the majority of hosting providers. There's simply no reason not to use WordPress. Most of the tools you'll encounter and want to use, from e-commerce tools to SEO optimization to widgets, will be designed for WordPress. And not only that, but seeing as WordPress powers some of the biggest sites on the internet, you know that it is least possible to achieve this success with WordPress. You know that it is SEO friendly, for instance. And that means that you can just concentrate on creating fantastic content and not worry about the rest. Number 3, add a new theme. The next thing you should do, in fact, is to head over to a site called ThemeForest, or one like it. Here, you can browse a large selection of professional and modern-looking themes and then download them to install. WordPress actually has a built-in theme store, and you can check there for a wide range of different free themes. Problem is, you tend to run into these free options a fair bit while browsing the web, and they understandably aren't quite as slick as many of the paid ones. That's why my advice is generally to pay and get something slightly more professional and slightly more polished. Once you find the one you like, it's simply a matter of downloading it and then uploading the zip file to WordPress. Number 4, customization. It's similarly easy to add plugins, which are small apps that run on your website either behind the scenes or front and center. These can include things like social media buttons to integrate your SMO, or they can include security features. Install a few of these and then find the customization tools in the WP login in order to set up how you want the site to look, the name, the copyright notice, and the rest. That's really all you need to do to make an amazing website, and then it's a matter of adding a stellar logo.